Guys, due to increased messages and phone calls from friends who want to buy Bitcoin or invest in Bitcoin, I thought I'm gonna make this quick video because there's one question appearing over and over again, and that is it a good time right now to buy Bitcoin? And in my opinion, it's always a good time to buy Bitcoin. I personally buy Bitcoin every single day with a small amount of money, $50 to $100, it depends. I work full time, so I have cash flow coming in, and I basically just save in Bitcoin, okay? That said, I also panic sold when I really understood Bitcoin in 2020. I have panic sold everything back in my homeland in Germany. I had a car there and a motorcycle and, you know, some life insurance contracts and some savings contracts with my bank there. Panic sold everything and put all that money into Bitcoin. That obviously has been a very good decision. But not everyone obviously has done the same amount of research or has come to the same conclusion. But you know, it happens more and more that people get really interested in it because we simply all have the same problem, which is inflation, and you need to, you know, store your capital somewhere where it can't be debased. And so yesterday, I had a phone call with a friend, and he has saved up $20,000. And he wants to buy Bitcoin with it. And he asked me, "Oh, Jonas, is it a good time right now? Or should I wait? Maybe it keeps dropping? Or does it go back up?" And I told him, I don't know. I simply don't know. You know, I don't have a crystal ball, and no one else has either. And the Bitcoin market is very volatile. We simply don't know what's going to happen tomorrow or next week or by the end of the year. It could drop to $85,000. You know, it has gone from 126,000 to 100,000 over the last weeks. It could drop to 85,000, but it could also go to $150,000 by the end of the year, or even 200,000. We simply don't know. But the way I usually approach this is I spread the risk, okay? So let's say we give it a 50% chance that Bitcoin is gonna drop, it's gonna keep dropping, okay? Well then, I wanna buy $10,000, so let's say we split the $20,000 by two, $10,000 and $10,000. Then we can say, okay, we're gonna spend $10,000, we buy Bitcoin today, and we keep $10,000 in case it drops tomorrow or the week after. You can also keep the $10,000 and split it by 10, and then you have little chunks of $1,000, and you buy over the next 10 weeks $1,000 per week. So you're obviously spreading out that risk in a little bit of a better way, okay?